Hey, what's up my dubious divers, your boy Voice Mercenary, and today I'm coming with a very special mod video. My first ever modded MFB Beyblade X Launcher. So basically I've taken the Beyblade X Winder Launcher or Ripcord Launcher and modded the prongs to fit a Metal Fight Beyblade. Here's J Jupiter. I'm not going to launch this one because it's my unused just mint one, but yeah, it works for Metal Fight beys. And dang, I really just dropped that like that. I am so mad at myself. Anyways, I'll be showing you exactly how to do this and doing some test battles for you in the Beyblade X Stadium, as I do have the Metal Fight bit tips. So let me go ahead and show you how to make that launcher. You only need 4 specific things, 2 in 1 here for me, but you're gonna need a small screwdriver and you're gonna need a knife, which is a bit difficult to get out of this knife or this tool, especially because I just clipped my nails. But you're gonna need a knife and a screwdriver. From a multi-tool or not is up to you. Of course, you will need a ripcord launcher or any MFB launcher. I just recommend using a ripcord launcher since they are the most common and the cheapest. So if you break it, you can easily replace it on like a string launcher, a rev up launcher, any other launcher. Excuse me, I'm a bit sniffly still. Shit. And of course, you will need your Beyblade X launcher, not with the ripcord inside of it. So first things first, what you want to do is take the screwdriver and unscrew these 2 screws on the Beyblade X launcher. So they're pretty easy to take out. Just be careful of stripping the screws. And so once you guys have these screws, make sure you keep them nice and safe. You don't want to lose them. You're going to need them again later. From here, what you want to do is kind of just pry this off. You kind of just need to like friction it off with your fingers or like pry something in there and get these tabs out. Maybe get like your very thin small screwdrivers in there or something. It's a bit tricky. What I found easiest to do is straight up just pry it off with enough force. It'll start to flex. You can already see the Mickey Mouse ear type thing coming out a little bit, and then bang, that side is out and that side is out, and it comes right off. So that shell is holding this in, and this also just pops right off with enough force. We take off this piece, and now our X launcher is ready. Now what we want to do, come here to our MFB launcher and get the prongs off via unscrew. So guys, now that you'd hopefully have your Metal Fight Bey unscrewed, you will take off this. You don't need the white piece. I know many other modded Bey launchers need this, but this actually interferes. You can't actually put the prong on with this white piece, so just discard the entire rest of the launcher. And then from here, you will see that there's a little circle in the middle that gets a little bit narrower at the bottom here, and over here there is a sort of clip on it to fit through something, and that usually fits through this these notches on the X launcher. Here's the thing, this of course does not have those launchers, as it's typically held by a screw. So to fix it, knife. Pretty much what you're going to want to do is come through with a knife and twist it something like that. Be very careful, of course, using a knife and your hands and Beyblade. If you are young or a kid, have your parents help you with this, please. I'm sure they'll much rather do something with a knife for you than let you go do it on your own. Pretty much what you want to do while doing this is keep fitting it, keep pushing it here and seeing if it will fit. Of course, don't hold the knife while doing that, but just see if it'll fit, see if you can push it in. If not, that just means you need to come back with your knife and continue cutting and grinding away at the inside here until eventually it fits. Okay, so I actually did manage to fit it in with enough trial and error, and it works like an X launcher. So the thing is, this one does not feel like it spins quite as nicely. I feel like there's some excess somewhere over the X launcher like I did. But if it's not spinning well enough, just shave off maybe a little bit more, because it could be squeezing in on the post. And then there you see the launcher spins pretty nicely. From here, you just want to take this over. Remember, there's 2 tabs over here that slot in where those white pieces are. And then there you go. And there you have an X launcher modded to adapt Metal Fight bays. So from there, what you would like to do, or what you would want to do, is get your screwdriver back out and put in these 2 screws back over the cover. You could actually do this before even clipping in the MFB prongs. Like, you only need to take this off and put this on to get back, or get off the X prongs. But I do recommend putting it back in, because I'm not sure if there's anything that will go wrong if you don't slide this in there. So yeah, keep that in mind while doing this. And then bang, you have a working prongs for Metal Fight on an X launcher right there. And I will do some test battles just to show you. Yeah, let's get into those. So guys, here we are in the Beyblade X Stadium to test out my MFB launcher. I have Vulcan Harusius here on F230 bit flat, so that this could be a pretty powerful attack combo potentially. And as an opponent, we have Night Shield 480N, or 380N. Excuse me, sorry. Let's go ahead and see how this does. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. And Vulcan getting a pretty spontaneous KO. Jeez, he is going ballistic there. A very cool knockout from Vulcan. Three, two, one, let it rip. 2, 1, let it rip. Wow, a super last minute over KO from Vulcan Harusius. Very cool. Wait, that was a win for him then, if he got 2 KOs like that. But hey, let's go ahead and do at least like 2 or 3 more of these. I'm having fun with this. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Unfortunately, Vulcan got its first loss there. Three, two, one, let it rip. And let it rip. And an extreme... Whoa. Don't extreme finish yourself, jeez. An extreme finish from Vulcan. Very, very powerful combo here in Vulcan Harusius F230 bit flat. Remember, guys, bit flat is very much a good tip. Try it out yourself. I recommend getting F230. I am trying to get a 3D modeler to hopefully make free 170 track or a free 200 track, just so that one, you can get a more easily accessible free track like this, and it will be in a closer height proximity to a X bay. As you can see, this Vulcan Harusius combo is actually way taller than an X bay, So that's why it kind of like tilted and got very unstable throughout the battles. Once we get an X bay that is, or a MFB bay on a free spinning track that is about, like, I'd say a 200 height would be ideal. I'd say a 170 or 180 track would also be very nice. So hopefully I can get one of my friends to do that or do those. Until then, guys, that's going to be it from your Warm Voice Mercenary. Stay tuned for more awesome Beyblade X battles, Beyblade X mods, Beyblade X just everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.